Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jamo TV HD. We out here in the smart 4.4. Don't know the 4 seats in the back, or the 2 seats in the back. And basically, yeah, I've just seen this new little update which says try the new Android Auto update. So this is the old Android Auto. I'll just take you through this very quickly, and then we'll get into the new thing. So yeah. Old Android Auto, I'll put the firmware number in the description section below. It's pretty much simple. You've got 5 icons down the bottom here. You've got your Maps icon, where if you click on that, it will ask you whether you want to use Waze or Google Maps. When you've picked the one that you want to use, you can just literally go into that. Let's see if I want to use Maps, for example. Go into that. It launches the maps, bish, bash, bosh, and you are done. If you want to make a phone call, you click the phone call button. Go into that and you've got, you know, your recent callers here. It's a 2-stage process. Click, boom, and it will start dialing whichever contact you want to dial. Click in the middle now and you've got all your notifications as well as a quick access to your Spotify playlist or whatever's playing. Click on the multimedia tab now and it shows you all the services that you've got available. So you've got Spotify, Google Play Music and podcasts. And obviously if you go into them as well, it should show you Spotify. Let's try and go into Google Play Music. There we go. Let's try and go back into Spotify, see if Spotify's behaving. There we go. Yep, Spotify's behaving now. And as you can see, those are all the options you've got there. And then you got this one, which is literally just return back to the smart car's main menu. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go in and we're going to update. It says unplug, replug to finish the update. So I'm going to do that quickly. It might just shut off the camera, so 1 second. Okay, and we are back with the new update. It did shut off the camera. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. Well, quite a bit different. Big UI change going on along the bottom. So in the left corner now, you got the Google Assistant button, so you can click that. Literally get to the Google Assistant just like that and tap anywhere to cancel the Google Assistant. You can click the notification bell now to obviously get to that, you know, notification thing that we had, which was originally in the middle here. If you click here, obviously you can see that's your little multimedia button. So that will let you get back to the most recent multimedia thing that you was dealing with, in which case is Spotify. And obviously, you know, all that as far as the Spotify options and menus is all the same. Now, if I want to get back to the Google Maps, you can see the Google Map button down here. Click into that and you're back to Google Maps. Now in the right here, you've got a little menu button, and if you click into that, you've now got this new UI with all these apps, and it looks like a lot is going on at first glance. You've got your maps here. I'll just click into each one to show you quickly. Got your Spotify here, obviously you already saw that. You've got your Google Play Music there as well, you know, nice and easy. Works quite quickly, a little bit of lag there. You got your phone section here, which takes you into this phone menu instead of taking you straight into your most recently called contacts. I prefer the old method of getting taken into the most recently called contacts, because usually you miss a call, you try and call them back, and that's it kind of thing. But I feel like if you were driving, it's a bit of a long process to have to click this button in the bottom right, then click on telephone, then scroll down to dial a number, then click dial a number, or if you wanted to, click to call history and then go through your call history. I think that's a bit of a long-winded process whilst driving. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyway, then you've got obviously your Waze as normal kind of thing. If you click on settings, then it will actually open Android Auto settings on the smartphone. So I'll show you those in a bit as well. Apart from that, you've got these few new options here. So you've got news, calendar, reminders, and weather. And I'm not sure if you can see from my dodgy camera, but there's actually a little Google Assistant icon next to each of them. And that's because these extra apps are just shortcuts to using the Google Assistant. So for example, if I click on calendar now, it will ask the Google Assistant what my calendar situation is. Hopefully. Okay. Not sure what just happened there. The whole thing just shut off. Let's turn that back on. Let's go back into there. Okay, let's cancel that. And let's go back in and see what's actually going on there.
There are 6 entries for this week.
There we go.
Here are the first 3. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. you have HTC Kennington Park.
Okay, so we know that works. It's telling you guys about my life story. Got news here as well. Here we go.
Here's the latest news. By the way, you can control the news by saying skip or stop the news. Resuming gadgets and tech, spoken edition, at 11:38 a.m. today.
There you go. And that's playing that in this little Google section here. So I can go back. What else have we got? We've got reminders, which will let you create a reminder, I believe. Let's see what it's doing here. Does it let you create a reminder, or does it tell you about your reminders?
What's the reminder?
Yeah, it asks you to tell it what the reminders are. And then you got weather here as well. I mean, hopefully you do have weather here. Taking a bit long.
Currently in London, it's 12 degrees and clear.
There you go. All right, so yeah, that's about it. I'll show you podcasts as well. I don't really use podcasts, but that's, you know, the menu options you got there. It's nice to have a new UI. But at the same time, I just feel like the situation with using the telephone is just a bit slow at the moment. Oh, you can shortcut to telephone now. Oh, right. So you can shortcut to your most 2 recently used apps. So if I go to, let's say if I go to Spotify. Oh, no. So you can multitask between the sat-nav and the most other recently used app. So if we go to the sat-nav, let me go to the sat-nav, hold on. We'll go to the sat-nav. Right, we're in the sat-nav and now I can go back to Spotify. Okay, back to sat-nav, back to Spotify, back to sat-nav, back to Spotify. Okay, so what if I don't want to use Spotify? What if I'm using the telephones instead? Can I go back to, yeah, so if I'm using the telephones, I can't go back to the sat-nav. I have to go back to Spotify and then back to the sat-nav and back to Spotify. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's in beta. They're still working a few things out. Let's go back to that. Yeah, Spotify is still down there. How do I get out of this? They did just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe, like, and I will catch you in the next one. Jamo out.